what started as a photo of a short quote on a sticky note has turned into something more than Helena could have ever imagined. It made people feel inspired, driven, and seen, and it was a way for people to start their days with positivity. And it's something that you can adopt as we head into the new year to get closer to your goals and also live with intention each day. So Helena, the founder of Thoughts with H, also a licensed therapist, is here now. Helena, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
This started small, right? It was just something that you did. You wrote these cute little quotes on sticky notes. You posted them on social media, and it took off.
Yeah.
So why are these messages resonating with people, do you think?
So I think they resonate because they're simple and relatable, right? You know, people are so overwhelmed nowadays. We're constantly processing information, expectations, and just pressure to just do more. So these quotes are short on purpose. They're meant to feel like a pause. And I believe that it's in that pause that people feel seen. I want to say like a moment of, like, I'm not alone in feeling this way.
Yeah.
I think that's why it connects.
Well, I think it's so often when I read these, right, I'm like, oh, it makes you stop and think for a second, and it makes you apply it to your own life in a way, like a reminder to do something or a different perspective of looking at it. And so not only are these great and fun to look at, but there is some science behind it. You are a licensed therapist. You know that there is science behind intention setting and positive affirmations. What is that?
So from a mental health perspective, intention setting helps prime the brain. So what that means is what we repeatedly focus on, our brain will automatically look for it. So this ties into something called the reticular activating system. And it filters information based on what we tell it matters. So in order to counter that, we need to focus on positive affirmations, and they need to be believable. They need to feel grounding to you. And over time, by doing that, it will
it will lead you to actually do it, right?
Yes, it will.
If you say something and you believe it, it happens.
Yes, so over time, it will actually create a positive shift in our emotional regulation, our self-talk, and even just the way we respond to daily stress.
Well, I love this because I think so often when we head into the new year, we think New Year's resolutions, and people roll their eyes at that, Helena, right? Like, oh yeah, okay, lasts for 2 days, and then it doesn't stick. But what you're saying is will really stick. And before we go, I do want to talk about this quote board. This is something that is kind of like a vision board, but obviously centered on the quotes. So I'm going to bring it here so that people can see it. Can you tell us how people can make this?
Yes. So the best advice I would give about a quote board is to make it personal. So don't write down what you think you need to hear. Write down what you actually feel, because in a moment of you feeling vulnerable, you actually give space for someone else to do the same. So the best thing about these events when we do create these quote boards is watching somebody pause, reflect, and almost like look over to somebody else and notice that they're doing the same thing. So there's so much power in just connection, intention, and I think that's where healing comes from.
Well, I love this. I will be doing this year. I love a good quote. I love following you. If you guys want to follow her too, you can follow her at Thoughts with H. And you can also get a calendar over there with some of these daily quotes and positive affirmations and things that will really carry you into the new year with a good mindset. So thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.